Yo, what's up? How you doing? I can't see who joined, but I saw someone joined. So, what's up? Oh, MJ Yoyo, what's up? Just changing my string real quick. What's up, Mystical Yo-Yo? I'm gonna get this new string cut real quick in just a second. Yo, guys, share the live if you can. I greatly appreciate it. Get some more people in here. Nice, that's good. Can you give me a yo-yo? I do giveaways sometimes, but I can't just give everyone yo-yos, unfortunately. T-Mac triangle. That's such a hard trick. Oh, first try. That was a fluke. I never hit that. 5A combo. Wait, I want to do them in order. Do some chopsticks. 5A combo for 5A May. Alright, got you. I got you. Gotta grab my 5A. Yo, yeah, I'm taking trick requests, tutorial requests, whatever you guys want. Let me know if there are any specific tricks. Okay, 5A combo. This is like the only 5A combo I have. Hope you in U.S. Nationals. What do you mean? I think that was a typo. This element's so fun in 5A. Chick-fil-A sauce. Those are some cool moves. Nice username, and thank you. This is also one of my favorite 5A elements. Oh, that was not clean. I'm not good at that. I hope you. I still, MJ Yo-Yo. I still don't understand what you were saying exactly. I hope you in U.S. Nationals. Do you mean win? Having trouble. Oh, I'm gonna this away. Having trouble with the 2.0 hook. Any suggestions? I would say, I mean, first of all, you want to make sure you have your 1.0 hook like 100% consistent, because that's gonna make the trick a lot easier. Because if you can't hit 1.0 often, then 2.0 is just gonna be exponentially harder. So what I would say is try to, if you're doing 2.0 hook, I want you to kind of do it, think of it in 2 steps. First step is whipping around both of your fingers, and second step is the 1.0 hook. So if you kind of think of it as here, and as soon as you get into this position, you do your 1.0 hook. that becomes your 2.0, and it's gonna be a lot easier if you think of it that way. Yeah, Julie Yoyos, I recognize your name. Let's see what other requests are there. All right. Who is that? Ulith. Okay. Here you go. I don't have a speed combo, so just doing a generic one. Do off string. All right. Here we go. Got any tips for performing at a school talent show? I would say just try to have fun, go slow, don't focus too much on trying to do like difficult tricks, just because non-yo-yo audiences aren't gonna really appreciate them as much, so you might as well just do easier stuff that you feel more comfortable. Easier stuff you feel more comfortable with is what I was trying to say. Levi, what's up? Alright, Riwichi Double GT. Haven't done this one in a while. That was close. This trick's so hard. There we go. Sorry, got a knot. Alright. Is that Diablo? I do have a Diablo, but this isn't one. Do you know of any Caribbean yo-yoers? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, there are people in... There are yo-yoers in, like... I guess the closest to Caribbean are, like, Florida yo-yoers. I don't know of any that are actually, like, living on Caribbean islands, though. That's actually a good point. Like, I feel like I at least know of yo-yoers in, like, every other area of the world for the most part. I feel like maybe, like, I guess Central Africa doesn't really have yo-yoers other than, I guess there are yo-yoers in, wait, never mind. I guess most of the yo-yoers in Africa that I know of are in Egypt and South Africa. Oh, you're a Caribbean yo-yoer. Nice. Wait, what country are you from? I guess now I do know a yo-yo from a Caribbean country. Cayman. Oh, I've actually been to Grand Cayman a long time ago. What happened there? There we go. Nice, Grand Cayman. OMG, you're crazy. I'm subbing. Thank you for 5-4 Ace. Appreciate it. Do your signature yo-yo trick. I guess probably this one. Favorite competition trick from 2023? You mean like from my tricks or just like in general? Here, I'm gonna pull up YouTube on my computer. You know what, I'm gonna go, because a couple days ago I made it might have been yesterday actually, I don't remember now. I made a community post asking what tricks people wanted to learn, so I'm gonna teach some of those on live if you guys want. do black hops. There you go. More people need to know about you. That would be awesome, but it's just slow progression. Favorite trick from Gentry's 2014 freestyle? I mean the crossarm black hop stuff is pretty iconic, but like difficulty wise, probably I think he does that, something like that. I think he missed it in that freestyle, but hit it like at other contests around that time. Okay, I'm gonna look at. So I asked any specific tricks or types of tricks you would like to see tutorials on. So I'm gonna teach some stuff. A lot of these are pretty general, so I'll probably just, like my tech tricks. I mean, I don't know which specific one, but I can kind of like teach part of one of my combos, like this one. I feel like might be a good one because I feel like a lot of people want to learn this, but it's also so hard to teach because like a detailed tutorial would take a long time, probably like 20 minutes or more. Tips for growing on YouTube as a yo-yo creator. I don't know if I'm the best one to ask because I only have like 11K, but 11,000 loyal people at least. Behind the back green triangle. Like, which one? Like, you want to learn that? Behind the back reverse sprint stole. Okay, tech trick. I'm going to just quickly teach the beginning of this tech trick real quick. But again, it's kind of hard on live because people can't pause, and also a lot of you guys are at different skill levels. So, you start with the trapeze, put your hand into the formation, and then you do like a jump rope. So it kind of looks like the same mount, just the yo-yo's on the other side. Lift up this string with your thumb on your throw hand. Then you kind of do a thumb pluck with your left thumb, or your non-throw hand thumb. You see, you pop the yo-yo up and grab that back string. Goes into this mount. And then the yo-yo's going to pop out the front, so it makes this kink. And it's going to land on this front string over here. So it gets into a pretty complicated mount. You let go of your non-throw hand index, and then you roll over onto the back string. This part's kind of weird. You take this off of your hand, keeping it only on your throw hand thumb, and then the yo-yo is going to go through this whole formation. And when you let go of this, it's not a knot. It just untangles itself. So I'll just teach that part because the next part is already a tutorial on my YouTube. If you guys want to check that out, you can. I think it's called, what's it called? I don't remember what I called this trick, but I know I taught it in a tutorial. So if you just go to like my tutorial playlist or something, you should be able to find that pretty quickly because I haven't done that many tutorials. Tips for making tech. I'm not the best person to ask on that either, just because I don't really do much of it. But I would say, I guess my best advice, if you want to make tech, probably just learn a bunch of, learn like Tsukasa Namba tricks. I'll sub if you do a cool trick. Does this count? Paul Colonel. Oh, gridiron. Iron grid, whatever. I don't even remember what the actual name of it is. But that one, the way I do it, I just kind of like roll over both my fingers. Regrip so your fingers are pointed inward like this. And then the yo-yo's gonna go around the front, over everything, then from the back onto the top string. And you kind of keep it tight, and then you can roll the yo-yo back and forth. Hi, I just joined. What's up, Garrett? Garrett's World. Okay, someone, okay, yeah, so that was from Yoyo or Singapore, the tech comment. Next one, Iker. Iker wants to learn the double triangle from Ryuichi Nakamura. I was just showing that a little bit ago on the live, but I didn't teach it. It's the way you do it. You do like a thumb trapeze, and then you're gonna wrap the string around your throw hand. It's kind of weird. And then you swing around your throw hand wrist, and you take your index finger on your non-throw hand and undercut that string so it goes into this mount. Once you're here, you curl in that non-throw hand index finger, and your thumb swings around. So if you want to kind of curl it in enough where it's like almost pinching the string, that way when you let go of this thumb, it forms a slack. So then it's the hard part. You get to here, and then what's happening, the yo-yo goes behind here, and it kind of hits your hand. It doesn't really work when you're doing it slowly. Like, you kind of have to just do it all in one motion. But you go like this, it hits your hand, the yo-yo pops up behind everything, so it pops out the back. So it pops out the back, and then when you cross your arms, that slack that's like touching this hand, the yo-yo is gonna push into that. It's gonna fall into that back string, and it's gonna push that string off of that hand. It's really weird. I know Ryuichi has a tutorial on it somewhere on YouTube. That way you could see like a POV of it. But yeah, that trick took me forever to figure out. .4 hook. I don't wanna hurt my arm, so I'm gonna give it one attempt. If I get it, great. If I don't get it, I'm not gonna attempt it again, unfortunately. You hate that trick. Yeah, I'm not doing it again. Sorry. It's so good though. Yeah, dude, this trick was a nightmare to understand how it works. I figured out, I think the key to getting this trick is doing it really slow. Like, letting the yo-yo fall as slow as possible. Okay. I'd like to learn some more tech and horizontal stuff. Okay, so I already taught a tech trick. Horizontal stuff, I mean, I guess for horizontal, I would just take some tricks you're really comfortable with doing normally and just experiment trying them horizontal. Okay, what's better? What type of yo-yo is better? Responsive or non-responsive? Well, unresponsive yo-yos are going to give you more possibilities, but responsive yo-yos are good for a couple reasons. First of all, responsive yo-yos can, it makes learning the basics easier just because you don't have to worry about doing the bind. You can just like tug it back to your hand. So you don't have to worry about that when you're just starting out. And also I found that using a responsive yo-yo, even for like more experienced yo-yoers, can be good sometimes because I feel like it kind of just makes your yo-yoing, when you switch back to unresponsive, it tends to make people's yo-yoing look a lot smoother, more effortless. Like if you can hit the sound of this yo-yo, I think it might be tightened too much, I don't know. Yeah, but like, okay, I think Spin Star might be too responsive for this, but like, I'm thinking like a wider responsive yo-yo can be really good for making your tricks more, what am I trying to say? A wider responsive yo-yo is good for making your tricks look smoother when you switch back. How you whip to 1.5. So for that you want to, if you already know how to do a keychain whip like this, it makes it a lot easier. Basically what you're going to do, I'll just teach you that in case you don't know it, but you kind of take your index finger and you wrap it around the string away from you, so you're turning it towards your throw hand side and inward. So it just forms this little hook around your finger. I guess I shouldn't call it a hook because then people confuse it with this. But yes, you move your index finger away from your throw hand, and then, or towards your throw hand side, I mean, and you're going to swing it all the way around behind the string. And then you pop the yo-yo up and you kind of whip that string over. So that's a keychain. That's a keychain whip. But to do whip to 1.5, you're kind of going to do that, except instead of landing into the gap of the yo-yo, you're going to whip that slack onto your index finger on your non-throw hand. So it goes into like this. That's actually harder than the actual trick, just because there isn't momentum. What you actually want to do is kind of swing the yo-yo towards your non-throw hand side while you're doing that, because it makes the slack bigger. And then also then the yo-yo is going in the right direction to hit that string like that. Give me all your yo-yos are bad at yo-yo. Ryuichi horizontal Brent Stoll. Hunter, do you hate the DNA? I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, I feel like I'm desensitized to it because I know it's like a really cool looking trick, but I'm just so used to it that it doesn't really like, it's not something where I look at that and I'm like, oh, that's a crazy trick. Because I mean, in the whole scope of things, DNA is like easier than the majority of competitive yo-yo tricks. Okay. Ryuichi horizontal Brent Stoll. So, are you asking to learn it, or you just want to see me do it? Oh, I've actually never tried this, I don't think. There. Hook ladder as high as you can. Oh man, I don't want to hurt myself. 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, 3.5. I'm not going to go any further because my arms are going to hurt. Able 5A champ, mayhaps. Dude, these comments. You actually just want Podium Moonlight? Bro, Podium Moonlight? I don't think these are going to be made. I feel like we're just going to keep them as an ultra rare thing. Sometime, maybe eventually they'll be passed around, traded between people. Because I know one of them has already been traded one time. So I think Miles Gregory had one and then he traded it because he started using another yo-yo for competition. Levi got me. Do a tutorial on your slack tricks? Which one? What's up, Simon? Literally Hunter when he's changing the string. What? Bro, you weren't here when I changed the string. Yo guys, check this trick out. Fire trick. I actually find this like really cool though. It's even, look, it's an upside down tower and then the strings come apart and then it's a magic knot. You can like, this trick's called ping pong, right? I don't know the official name for it. Oh, you hit 3.0 hook, nice, Simon. Dude, I need to get these response pads more broken in. Whenever I do beef hook style tricks, it's just like snagging on me. Because these pads aren't bad, they're just brand new. Maybe they don't go best with thick string either, I don't know. Gentry's behind the back horizontal. The only one that I like know, because the other ones are just kind of like Eli Hop stuff. But yeah, something like that element. That's the only one I really know. Beef hook. It's a steak fishing hook. Ooh. Beef hook. It's weird because I feel like this one never snags, but like every other beef hook, like even just doing this one snags like half. Just a basic beef hook snags like half the time for me. That time was kind of coming back. Hunter when he cooks food. I made a couple meals the last couple days. I like never cook. I'm really bad at cooking, but I'm like, why not? I had nothing else to do. I was sore from yo-yoing too much, so I was like, that's a good idea. It's because of the, oh yeah, that's true. Do you think the branding like makes it not snag? Does that like pull the snaggy string out of the gap or something? Yo, Chris, by the way, do you think this is better than my old version of this trick? Cooking with Hunter. Hunter, you related to NF? I've thought about that so many times, you have no idea. I don't think I am, but that would be pretty cool if I was. I actually did not connect the dots that NF had the same last name as me until like a couple years ago. Like I've heard his songs for so long, I just knew him as NF. And then I also knew that there was some celebrity named Nathan Fierstein that has the same last name as me, but I never like connected the dots that NF was Nathan Fierstein. I've thought about using an NF song just because fellow Fierstein, you know. His song is also pretty good for yo-yoing. It's just, I think some of them are just too fast for my style. If you make it look smooth, yeah, it's good. 2 really quick clocks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I was realizing I feel like this one isn't very visible that it's a branding sometimes. Like some people just think it's like a 1.5 hook kind of thing. Which I also don't want because I already have a horizontal slap 2.5, so I don't want people to I don't want judges to think those are repeats. I feel like this one's better. And it also kind of looks cooler, I think. What was that? Yo, what? What is happening with this? Use NF song, I fight you. What music do you listen to? I literally just don't listen to music. Except like songs that I'm yo-yoing to. Front style beef hook. Front style beef hook tutorial. The one Ryuichi does, I'm not that good at. Oh, okay, maybe I am good at it. I don't know. It's just like a normal beef hook, but like I think the key to it is to you kind of want to move your non-throw hand to the left a little bit so the string is out of the way of the hook itself. How much do your yo-yos cost? It depends on the yo-yo. I have yo-yos ranging from $1 up to like $350. How do you get out of stage anxiety? That's a good question. I mean, it's kind of a lot of moving parts. I think the main things that help reduce anxiety is being more prepared. Like you can never be prepared enough for a contest. The more you can practice, the more you can feel comfortable with your tricks, the better. The more you listen to your freestyle song, the better too. That's just like one thing though. It's also like a lot of mental stuff. You tried the new Mega Monster? Yeah. That yo-yo is fun. It's just too wide for me. Wait, that's the one Chris uses, right? I'm assuming that's what the yo-yo is. Confidence is also a thing. Yeah, I also feel like the confidence oftentimes just comes with being prepared though. Like, part of it's the mental thing, but also it's like, I feel like you feel less nervous the more prepared you are, and you also feel more confident the more prepared you are. Why is that trick so hard to dismount? Should I get a Moonlight or Spotlight Ultra? Well, right now, I would say get a Moonlight because they're the same price as the Spotlight Ultras, $70 right now because they're on sale. Well, being prepared gives confidence. Yeah, for sure. What pads you use? It depends. I've been experimenting with all different types of OT pads. Right now, I have mint green ones. I have the mint green ones in my Yoyo right now, but I've been using the blue ones. That's what I was using at PNWR. What app did you use to make the 2023 song? It was a website. Or I guess it wasn't an app on my computer. It was, what was it called? Reaper. That's what I used to edit all my music. You deserve more likes, views, and subs. I appreciate that. Be sure to share the live if you're enjoying the content. Can you do next stole, reverse next stole horizontally and dismount? The dismount just doesn't work. Why were you not at UOIC? Why would I be there? It's a state contest on the other side of the country. That would be fun to go, but like it just doesn't make much sense to go. My Yoyo's snagging so much. Yeah, maybe these pads are broken in and they're just too snaggy for now. I went for the barbecue. Kirkland water goes crazy. What string do you use? You use Yoyo Factory Trick Shot? That is a first. I've never heard. I didn't know people use that. I thought that was like just a. I thought that was just like a fun thing. Like that's just the string you normally use. Yo, thanks for the $1.99 Yomega Elijah. Can you do Yakub's slap to behind the back? Oh, that trick? Yo. Oh. Wait, it's like this, right? Yeah. What does he do after that? Dude, my arms are not long enough for that kind of trick. Oh yeah, he does this. Yeah, something like that. Yo, thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna go ahead and like that. Shout out you, Omega Elijah. Do you go to Costco? Sometimes. Costco's kind of far from me though. Speaking of Yakub tricks, red tongue. No, I'm not doing tongue tricks, I'm sorry. No way. Especially when my response pads are being like this. Do you like the 2017 Xi'an routine? It was pretty good. I prefer his 2022 JN though. I think that's like his best freestyle. Or see you, Simon. Costco more like free one. Hunter loses tooth. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing tongue tricks. I refuse to ever do a tongue trick. Ooh. Yo, Mark trick. Mark trick, let's go. Ear tricks in the future. Bro, people are gonna rip their ears off by trying ear tricks. Ear tricks also scare me, but not as much as tongue tricks. Costco should sell yo-yos. Wait, did they not? Tongue sticking out emoji. Dude, literally, Chris, you're not wrong. You have so many Slack elements. Yeah, I do. Dude, like, probably more than half of my tricks are Slacks. I go now for dinner. Alright, see ya, Chris. $13.5 hook from Tongue Stole. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the list of people that commented on my community post. Some of the tricks you made. Brinium, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do more of those right now because I've taught a couple of my tricks on this live so far. Okay, 2.0 hook tutorial. Already did that on here. Joba Wen Tower, okay. Here we go. This is a good one to teach. You thought they were Beyblades in the background? I've never owned a Beyblade. Okay, Joba Wen Tower. This is a very weird trick to learn. That's what it looks like. So, the way this trick works, if you can't already do a negative 1.5 hook, this trick won't work. You gotta be able to do that first. And once you can do that, what's gonna happen is, it's like you're doing a negative 1.5 hook, but you have to pull that frontmost string, curl it in all the way back. You see how I'm pulling that string back, and then it kinks, and it forms that tower. That slack has to land on the yo-yo. Yo, we hit 11.4K subs. Thank you, guys. Got a couple more subs on this live. I'm gonna keep going a little bit longer, but I did yo-yo a lot today, so. Wait, Joba Wen Tower tutorial today? Why not? I just taught it a minute ago, but I'll explain it again. Basically what you have to do, it's like a negative 1.5 hook, but you take that frontmost string on your throw hand and you curl it all the way in and pull it behind all the other strings, so it forms this kink, and then that slack goes in the gap of the yo-yo, just like that. So again, it's like, oh, there you go. I don't know why I keep bringing it up in front of my shirt, but you can't see it. Alright, do the gerbil. There you go. Can I get my yo-yo? What do you mean? Can you do any Jensen tricks? I don't know like specific combos. But no, he does some stuff kind of like this kind of stuff, I think. Oh yeah, doesn't he do this? That trick? Something like that. Like a horizontal repeater thing. Dealing with string tension on stage. Put tricks that really require good string tension at the beginning of your routine. And then you can also do like, you can balance when you have a lot of whips. You can do some positive whips and some negative whips and put them in an order where they cancel each other out. Can I get a moonlight yo-yo? They're on sale right now on my website. Yo, welcome back, Simon. Do my entire world semi on stream. I don't have it made yet. The one from last year? Do you think I remember that? I have not done that since I got off stage. How long do I train? I practice probably minimum 2 hours a day usually. Ooh. Jobo in trick, another one. This trick's so cool. behind the back horizontal 3A in the competition. I love this repeater. Do DNA. Only Hajime could pull that off. I feel like someone like Takuma Inoue could do it. Recreate a world-winning routine. Dude, I've thought about that. I really want to do that, actually. What should I learn next for horizontal? I hit the arm zoning thing a few times. Wait, you learned this one, right? What's a good trick to learn after that? I mean, I would probably learn the hops. Like, if you know how to do, you should learn how to do a cross arm hop like this. If you don't already know that, you kind of just do a trapeze. You roll over, you cross your hands, and then you shoot the yo-yo out, pop back on. That hop, but learn to do that horizontal. You subscribed? Thank you. That guy Ty, you're insane. I appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing. Get this man on daily dose of internet. Yo, wait. Yo, Luke. I'm not sure if you're serious or not, but I actually was on daily dose of internet. Believe it or not. A video like 3 or 4 years ago, I was. I gotta go. Bye. See ya. John, thank you for subscribing. Walk the dog, please. Nice. There you go. All right, let's check what other trick tutorial requests. All right. Neon Zips Up asks for Zip Zop hops, his trick. Double or nothing to trapeze to brother back to trapeze. Double or nothing to trapeze to brother back to trapeze. There you go. Nice trick. I know he's pretty new to yo-yoing, so that's a pretty good trick. Nice job, bro. You want to learn something very easy? Okay, what's a good very easy trick I could teach? You could learn green triangle if you don't already know that. This trick. The easiest way to do it, you do a trapeze, you go off the trapeze and curl your finger in. Then instead of landing in like a trapeze and his brother, you're gonna actually have the yo-yo go around your wrist and land on that back string. And then if you slide it off your wrist, it goes into the green triangle. If you do your hardest trick, I'm gonna subscribe. What's my hardest trick? Hardest one I can hit right now, maybe this one. Five things that frustrate me when I'm yo-yoing. Dead bearings, old strings, humidity, bad lighting, and low ceilings. Anything cool to do from a brother mount? There are a lot of tricks, like you could do, I know this repeater, which is pretty fun. That one's a little bit difficult to learn though. But that's a really fun trick. One thing I like doing a lot from trapeze and his brother is you pinch it, you swing over, you put your finger in here, and then, so you can go like, all together. If you do your hardest trick 5 times, I'll ask all my subscribers to subscribe to you, and I will subscribe to you. Alright, well, I already did it once. Oh, that was a miss. I'm not going to count that. 2. Oh, no. 3. 4. 5. There you go. That trick's tiring. What's my favorite mount? What is my favorite mount? I feel like I really like. I feel like I'd give you a simple answer, but it's kind of the truth. I think trapeze is the best mount. Or 1.5 mount's also really good. Yo, that was sick. What was that? I don't even know what trick I just did. I was just like messing around with a slack. Second hardest trick. Okay, I know so many tricks. It's hard to rank them, but like another hard one is this one. Polo towers. This is a polo trick, right? Oh my gosh, string tension. How to do a hook. Okay, the way you do a 1.0 hook, basically you're going to you throw a breakaway, and then you're gonna whip the string. If you know how to do laceration trapeze, it makes it a little bit easier. Basically, you whip the string underneath the yo-yo, and you put your finger into the loop so it lands on a trapeze. So that's a laceration trapeze. But what I'm going to show you is front stole, which basically what you're doing a laceration trapeze, except you're going to miss the yo-yo off the front. You want to purposely miss the yo-yo off the front of the string. And what that's going to do is make this slack go around the back of the string, and it creates this little kink in the string right there. And that kink is what's going to form the triangle when the yo-yo lands on the string. You subscribed, thank you, MI999. Do the trick you did on Netflix. Yo, thanks for all the people that are subscribing. Appreciate you guys. Brent stole into 1.5 hook. Ooh, that's actually difficult. Why is that? Why is that not as easy as I thought it would be? I think you can do Texas Cowboy. Yes, but I don't think I have enough room here. I think I would hit a wall. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that, sorry. Is your favorite non-1A player? Probably Takumi Yasumoto, 4A. Or Kwok N, 5A. Most influential 1A freestyle. I'm thinking maybe Yuki Spencer 2007 Worlds. and 008. I was also thinking that. I feel like, yeah. Oh, I guess if we're also thinking freestyles that weren't at Worlds, I feel like there's some other ones. It's another one. I mean, I feel like probably some Zach freestyles. Zach 2012 maybe, Nationals. That one was also, but not as much. Best choreo in a freestyle in your opinion? That is a good question. I'm thinking like, that's actually a really good question. Who does have the best choreography? Not to toot my own horn, but my new World's freestyle. I'm not biased, don't worry. Yes, I am. I'm very biased. Oh my gosh. I need to stop doing hooks right now. Shoe 2012 Worlds. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. I think it's hard to say it's the best though, because like 2A choreography is a lot different than 1A, because like with 2A you can't just like pause on the trick like you can in 1A. So a lot of 2A choreography is more so just like matching the tempo rather than like actually hitting beats. I need to stop doing the worst possible tricks for a yo-yo with fresh response pads. Oh my gosh, I said I need to stop doing hooks, but there I go again. How's practice going? Excited to see your next comp freestyle. Appreciate it. It's going pretty well. Practiced a lot today. 13-year-old G-May was at the sick 3A freestyle. Was that? What year was that? 2016, I think? 2017? I think that was 2017 when he was 13, right? Do next though. My favorite 3A freestyle, probably, I mean, Hajime is the obvious answer, but I feel like I really liked. When was it? What, I can't remember which regional it was, but the recent time that Mizuki Takamoto competed was really cool. I think it was, what was it, Central Japan, maybe? I don't remember. Cog 3A styles. Hunter, what's your favorite trick? Probably this whip. As well as some secret tricks I'm not showing on this live. Hajime 2019. That was really good, yeah. And I think his 2018 was also really good. I think his 2019 was like when he did the hardest tricks. 2023 was obviously like just an amazing freestyle overall though. We'll see the trick drop in Worlds. I have a lot of new stuff. Oh, Patrick Borgerding too, yeah. He's so good. I completely forgot about him since he hasn't competed in a while. I'm pretty sure, didn't he win nationals like 4 times or something? So he could trip backflip still. You know, I still can barely do these. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna head out of the live. Any last trick requests or anything? Oh, it had 360 brand. Yeah. I'm not good at those. Oh. Solo ham. Alright. Do I have... Yeah, okay, I do have 2 yo-yos. Awesome. Yo, Daniel, good luck in 4A. Excited to see that. Yo, Alex, you got your Spotlight Moonlight. Spultra Moonlight, I mean. Alright, one more solo hand trick. What trick should I try to hit? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do see if I can hit this trick. I'm not good at this thing, but I can get it sometimes. You know I could do solo ham? Well, now you know. I'm not good at it, though. Oh. That trick is really difficult. Wait, am I able to do... I think I could do barrel rolls sometimes. so difficult. Oh no. The yo-yo wound up on both strings. I want to get better at those arm orbits. I'm going to hit this one more time and then head out. There you go. Alright, thank you guys for joining. I'm going to head out. See you guys later. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll be live again soon.